It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 11th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms moved into the valley yesterday afternoon with some blowing dust. And while not everybody got rain, those of you that did, well, some spots it was locally heavy. So will we see a repeat performance of that today? And what about the weekend and next week? Well, we'll get out there and talk about it right now. First, we'll look at the almanac from yesterday. And wow, we stayed under 100. A high of 98, the morning low 78. It was incredibly muggy, though. There we go, 907 inch of rain officially at Sky Harbor yesterday. Outside right now, here at 6:15 a.m., we've got mostly cloudy skies in the valley. We begin this day at 81 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 72, relative humidity 74%, so it's tropical out there. The winds are light. The barometer is steady. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning, mid-70s in the cool spots. Low 80s for the most part here in the urban core. The upper air look, our ridge continues to be the dominant weather feature here across the southwest states. Still sort of a weak little circulation or inverted trough kind of meandering about the southwest, but that'll be phasing out in the next 12 to 24 hours. On the watch warning map, we do have an air quality alert once again for Maricopa County. It's not shown on this graphic, but it is in effect through today for elevated ozone levels. Elsewhere across the west, an excessive heat watch up around Medford, Oregon. We have some red flag warnings through the west. And yes, heat advisories again for parts of the nation's midsection. Convective outlook for today, a slight risk of severe storms in central and northern Minnesota, a marginal risk for some of the adjacent areas, and a little sliver of a marginal risk over there around Virginia Beach. Here in Arizona, we're in the green, so scattered thunderstorms expected again today. And while no organized severe weather is expected, any one storm during the monsoon can certainly become severe. Rainfall for the next 7 days, valid through next Wednesday morning, and this is showing anywhere from around 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain here in the valley. 1 to 2.5 inch totals across the Mogollon Rim, the high country of northern Arizona. And that's certainly some very good news. The drought conditions, well, we haven't even put a dent in it yet, so we really need this rain. So let's get into the details of what's happening with our weather. To do that, we'll explore the models right now, see what they have to say. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at 500 millibars. Monsoon ridge still in place here over the southwest. A generally south to southeasterly flow aloft, and down at the surface, that just translates to partly sunny skies here in the valley today. And high temperatures between 99 and 102. Yes, it will be rather muggy. And we'll see scattered showers and storms developing over the high country. They'll generally be moving north or northwest through the afternoon and try to get into the south central deserts. But the big question, as it always is during the monsoon, will we get rain in the valley today? Well, the high-res models, looking at that, this is the 3-kilometer NAM this afternoon, the base reflectivity product, showing scattered showers and thunderstorms over south central Arizona. That looks good. By 8 o'clock tonight, still showing some storms meandering about. Our basic ingredients are in place today. Atmospheric instability, this is the Cape this afternoon, between 1 and 2,000 joules per kilogram across southern Arizona. And precipitable water values, the moisture in the atmosphere, about as high as it ever gets. Again, over 2 inches across south central and southwest Arizona. So the moisture and instability are there, but the winds aloft are pretty light. So that means storms are not going to be moving all that quickly. But the storms you get under, because they're moving slowly, will be capable of producing some torrential downpours. So I think the overall risk of strong damaging straight line winds is decreased today, but the threat of heavy rain probably a little higher than average. Overall, we'll say a 30% chance of storms today and tonight in the valley. Once those get out of here, mostly cloudy skies overnight, lows mid-70s to mid-80s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy. The moisture thins out just a bit, but I still say we have a slight chance of showers and storms in the afternoon, and yes, it will be humid. Highs 101 to 104. 102 to 105 on Friday with partly cloudy skies, and I think our chances of storms are pretty meager. Saturday, we start to see moisture increase once again as the high-pressure ridge reestablishes itself somewhere to our north, and a more easterly flow develops, and we do see indications of another short wave or a little inverted trough moving in from the east, probably late Saturday or more towards Sunday. The models have even hinted that it may arrive a little later than that. So a slight chance of showers and storms Saturday. Better chance on Sunday, partly sunny skies and temperatures trending back downward. I'd say by Sunday, we're down into the upper 90s again, maybe just barely making it to 100. And pretty much the same deal on Monday, upper 90s to about 101. partly sunny, chance of showers and storms. Tuesday will continue with a moderate grade monsoon forecast. Chance of showers and storms in the afternoon and evening hours. Partly sunny and high temperatures below average. Here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 18th of July. High pressure over the Four Corners. Favorable east-southeast flow aloft. So chance of showers and storms continues. Pretty much the same thing for Thursday, the 19th. Here's the end of the forecast period. This is Friday, the 20th of July. Now, that's a 597 ridge over Arizona. If this verifies, we might see a downtrend in thunderstorm activity, although we would still have at least a slight chance of storms in the afternoon and evening hours, and humidity levels would be somewhat elevated. But temperatures would be climbing back up to average or maybe even above average. We may be approaching 110 again, but it's pretty far out there, and forecast confidence out toward late next week is certainly decreased a bit. All right, let's check the numbers coming off the GFS ensemble through the period. And, for the most part, out through 10 days, high temperatures at or below average. We'll watch for that ridge late next week and see if it starts to produce another heat wave. We're certainly not out of the woods yet by any means for all of that. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there, stay cool, stay hydrated, and you guys have yourselves a great Wednesday.